Hello there, this is Welsh ASMR 82. Hey, how you doing? So I'm going to do a quick roundup of the first round of matches. I know I'm a little bit late, so we're already into match day 2 for quite a few of the teams. But I'm going to go through really quickly all of the groups so far and just give you my initial feedback. Please, as ever, give me yours, write a little comment for me below and let me know who has impressed you, who has not impressed you, Wales, and basically just give me your vibes on the tournament so far. Loads of 0-0 draws. Why is that? Lots of people falling over. Why is that? So yeah, let's have a little chat. So Group A. Netherlands are still top. Ecuador, however, have seriously impressed me. Like, I'm really rooting for them. Senegal are in third but can still even top the group if they beat Ecuador, and the Netherlands have a weird result against Qatar. And Qatar, the first hosts to be immediately eliminated from their own tournament. They are the smallest nation in the tournament. So yeah, it's no surprise really, but I think that their tactics have been a bit wrong. They should have tried to attack more. But yeah, they just, everything about it has just gone badly for them, unfortunately. So yeah, I have not been impressed with Senegal. Unfortunately, I did, in my most recent video prediction, I did say that originally Senegal for me was second, then they were third, and since I've been watching Ecuador, I'm not changing that opinion. I think Netherlands, because their last game is against Qatar, they will come top, but they didn't impress me against Ecuador. The first half they were fine, they were cruising, they switched off, and Ecuador was like, run at them. So yeah, really impressed with Ecuador. Not so much with Netherlands, but then I said the furthest they could go was a quarterfinal, so I think that I'm right. God, this group. I've just done a separate video entirely on this group. So check that out with my thoughts on how badly Wales are doing. Topsy-turvy, you know, Iran opened horrifically, but then looked brilliant against Wales. USA have looked really good in both their matches so far. England looked amazing in the first match, looked really ordinary in the second. Wales depends on like which half we're playing in, but it's been a bit of a disaster for us so far. So Wales-England, Wales need to qualify. We need to beat England and for Iran to draw with the USA. So it's not over yet, but it's not very likely either. But to be honest, we're so grateful just to even be here that we thought we could qualify from this group. But you know, we wouldn't be shocked if we didn't. But as long as we just put a better performance in on the pitch against England, if we lose 1-0 or draw, I'll be so proud. But if we lose and don't even try, and like we've been playing so badly so far, and I explained in the other video why that is, I think the formation is wrong and the personnel. But yeah, England have gone from being like, oh, we're going to win it easy, to, oh my god, we can't even put two passes together. I think the USA will qualify, but definitely Iran are, after the win against us, in the prime seat. They just need to get a draw against the USA and they're through, regardless of what happens in the England-Wales match. Unless Wales beat England 4 or 5-0, I can't remember. Never gonna happen. Okay. Group C. Again, this World Cup is just bizarre. So Saudi Arabia beat Argentina. Like, what? But then lose to Poland. Miss a penalty, lose to Poland. So tonight, I'm going to watch the match between Mexico and Argentina. By the time this video comes out, you will have already seen it. And Mexico can put Argentina out tonight. But then Poland looked abysmal against Mexico. They had no ability to get anywhere up the pitch, no intention of shooting. And then they beat Saudi Arabia 2-0. And Saudi Arabia were the better team on the day. But Poland look as if they're through. So, you know, what am I to say? yeah, so this is a really intriguing group. And if Argentina draw, that means they have to beat Poland, and if they lose, they're out, I think, because Saudi Arabia, oh, maybe it's not even sure if they're out. Yeah, they would be, because Mexico would have 4 and Poland 4. Yeah, they'd be out. So that's exciting. I originally picked Argentina to win the whole competition. Okay, Group D, France just played and just beaten Denmark. Kylian Mbappe having a bit of a good game. Australia beat Tunisia. Now, Tunisia looked brilliant against Denmark, and Denmark looked really ordinary, but then Denmark were drawing with France for a long time. When they went 1-0 down, they got a second goal. So, you know, I said originally I thought Denmark could beat France, and if it went for Kylian Mbappe, I think they might have. But now Australia are in the picture. So Australia have already played France, they got to play Denmark. I don't see Tunisia beating France, so if Australia draw with Denmark, they are through. And I said that Denmark would reach a semi-final. So again, this World Cup is nuts. Okay, so now let's look at the ones that have only had one game so far. Spain looked hugely impressive against Costa Rica. And I said, what did I say? They can't score goals. So I'm having a nightmare. And then Japan beat Germany. I mean, what is going on? This upside down world. So yeah, if Japan, I can't remember who Japan play next. Let's have a quick look. So Japan are going to play Costa Rica next. So if they win that match, they are through. Shockingly. And that means that either Spain or Germany are out. Germany have Spain next, that means. So literally Spain can put Germany out. I mean, they might even just need to draw. And Germany will be out. So that is a crunch match already. Wow, what a World Cup. Group F, oh, Canada. Canada. You were incredibly entertaining to watch. Cannot believe you lost the game. It was just heartbreaking. Like, I'm so gutted for you. You were by far the better team. But teams like Belgium, teams at the top of the rankings with experience, with a bench full of players, they just seem to be able to eke out results. They are not going to be able to do that later in the competition, and I stick by what I said earlier. They are not going to win this World Cup. Particularly with that creaky old defence that was like just all over the place against the press of Canada and their pace. So yeah, Canada are going to be scary for the other teams. They've got Croatia next, so they can't afford to lose that. Croatia drew with Morocco is a pretty even game actually. I think Croatia maybe was just a little bit better. So well done to Morocco for not losing. They are still in this, and can they get a result against Belgium? You know, if they get a draw with Belgium, that means they've drawn with Croatia and Belgium. They'd fancy themselves against Canada. So are Morocco going through? Maybe. And then lastly, Brazil looked fantastic in the second half against Serbia. Serbia, I just don't know why they didn't attack. They just let Brazil have the ball, which is the worst thing you can possibly do. And then Cameroon were unlucky to lose to Switzerland, but the same thing happened really. Cameroon had lots of fight in them, but Switzerland just got that one goal from Bray and Polo. So probably, like I said, Brazil's, well, did I say Switzerland? I think I said Serbia to go through. We'll see if Switzerland is next. No, it's not. Serbia against Cameroon. They can win that. Cameroon are a good team, but Serbia do have outstanding individuals. I would start Vlahovic and Mitrovic maybe. Just go for it. If they lose, they're out already, so why not? And then lastly, Portugal, South Korea, Uruguay and Ghana. Really, really entertaining game between Portugal and Ghana. Ghana were unlucky to lose. Should have got at least a draw. Particularly because Iñaki Williams slipped when he snuck in behind the goalkeeper. But yeah, South Korea drawing with Uruguay, great result for South Korea. I thought at times they were a better team. So that was interesting. The next matches for those ones are Portugal, Uruguay, ouch, and South Korea, Ghana. If South Korea win that, we're looking at Korea having 4 points. If Portugal beat Uruguay, that means that they have 6. And to be honest, Korea are, well, advantage Korea. I've noticed that the African teams are really struggling, but the Asian teams are doing really well. I don't know if it's because it's an Asian tournament. Saudi Arabia practically the home team at the moment with the amount of fans they've got in the stadia when they play. So in the stadiums when they play, so yeah, I think it's topsy-turvy, it's all up for grabs. Who knows what's going to happen? I think we're going to have some shocks sides in the knockouts, and we're going to have quite a few big teams going home early. I hope one of them isn't Wales, but I know it will be in my heart. But yeah, what do you think? Drop me a comment, let me know. Check out the other video I did recently on Wales and why I think we're playing so badly. And yeah, I'll give some more regular videos on this channel over the next couple of days. I haven't been able to record for the last week for other reasons, but I'm back. So let's go World Cup. Okay, see you guys soon. Take care, everyone. Drop me a comment with your opinions. I really want to hear from you. And